of gym class, which involved social interaction with the opposite sex. And believe it or not, this tower of confidence that you see before you was once very shy and timid around the opposite sex. It was kind of hard to even talk. Not quite like the guy from, what's that show? Big Bang Theory, who can't talk unless he's drunk. He's my favorite character on the Big Bang Theory.
Oh no, he's over that now.
Raj, is he over that now?
Yeah.
What is it, the 1200th season?
Yeah.
You know? Anyway, so the unit was square dancing. And it was horrible. There was this teacher, and his name was Primo Fiore, and he was a wonderful teacher, great teacher. And he would do the square dance calling. And you would start out, regular clothes, you didn't have to do your gym clothes or anything like that. And you would just, everybody, girls on one side, guys on the other, mix, pick your partner, go get your partner. And I'd be like, and the girl would be like, no, they'd be walking by me like no, how about this, you, no.
How deflating.
Huh?
How deflating.
The what?
How deflating.
How deflating. It was deflating. There was one girl that I really liked. I really wanted to dance with her in this dance thing. But she was always getting, right away, they'd run right over to her. And so I wrote her a note. And I folded it up like one of those paper footballs. And I was going to try to pass it to her desk. But I dropped it, and it got intercepted by this other girl who, I figured this was a girl who got it. So she's not going to read it in front of the class. She opened it up and read it in front of the class, including my misspellings and everything like that in the note. So it went deflating again. So anyway, I always got the girl who didn't want to dance with me, and I didn't want to dance with her. So it was kind of one of those, all right. Anyway, so we used to do these things called do-si-do.
Yes.
I can't do a do-si-do. I don't know what a do-si-do is. I know like a promenade is something like this. That's like a promenade. And then there was a grand square, which was something like you do this, that, and the other thing, and then you boot stomp this way. And then there was a swing your partner, which was kind of like this. Well, I'm on Sudafed. not the crappy Sudafed, the one that you have to sign the paper that says, I promise not to make methamphetamines out of it. So I'm on the 12-hour stuff. It's non-drowsy though. Anyway, I tried taking some NyQuil. I was taking some NyQuil. And one thing that I do know is that they took all the fun stuff out of NyQuil. NyQuil, when I was in college, used to be nap in a bottle. Take one shot of that, put your head back on the pillow, hear Jimi Hendrix in your head, and you're gone for like 4 to 6 hours, like waking up in a puddle of drool and like, oh, my class, I'm getting into my class. Anyway, so square dancing. I can't do it anymore. I would never do it again. But it's just one of those things where they forced you to interact. So this girl went out with my friend, and her best friend went out with another one of my friends.
Would you like some?
So they decided, let's take him, and the third friend obviously is going to want to go out with me. So they dragged me down the hallway to talk to this girl. And she's going to ask her to go to this dance. So they stood me up in front of her, and I asked her, would you go to the dance with me? And she looked at me and said, didn't even think, she said, no. A couple of years later, though, after I started doing my hair right, doing my hair,
Amen.
riding my bicycle down her block, and she was out in front, and she says, hi, Anthony, how are you? I said, oh, hi, how are you? Good. What have you been doing lately? Nothing, just working, going to school, that kind of stuff. It's kind of hot out. You want to come in for a while? I looked at her and I said, yeah.
Nice.
Thank you very much.